Welcome to another episode, everyone. Hoover Gumby goes ballistic, absolutely berserk on the phone with another dude from Hoover. Everything is going okay at first. Apparently, this is why Charleston White is upset, because some of the things that Gumby says here. Some of this stuff should not be talked about on the internet. The conversation starts off okay enough, but it goes left fast enough. Let's jump right into it. Let's see what's going on here. What is Charleston White so pissed off about? I believe I found out.
Oh, I f with D-Hen.
Yeah, D-Hen.
I f with D-Hen.
I got Gumby right here. You know what I'm saying? I know you wanted to holler at him.
Hey, what's up, Gumby?
Hey, what's up, bro? I'm in the middle of an interview with I don't know if you want to be on the interview or not, but I ain't one of these weird ass like Bob to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, record a phone conversation when he don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know?
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's what's so cool.
Yeah, Hoover, what's the deal, bro? What you doing, man? What's the deal, man? Your boy Kunta, man.
So, you know, this is how the conversation starts off. So he's talking to some dude, as I said, that's in Texas from Hoover. And they're about to talk about the fact that Gumby's mentioning Kunta, obviously, well, let them talk.
All on the man, what's wrong with this man? Tell this dude I don't like men, bro. This man that made 35 videos because he didn't got marked out, bro. What's the deal with this, bro?
Man, say look, I'm like this, big homie, man. I don't know what y'all got going on, and I feel like we all part of the set, man, and the shit can be resolved. You hear me?
On Hoover, it can be resolved. That was my hope.
I just want to. I want to speak to you with the issue on the interview that you had did the other day. So, you know what I'm saying? It had kind of offended, you know, me and a couple of the homies from the hood. Like,
let's speak on it.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what you tried to make it. I don't know how you tried to say it, but it.
No, I'm not sure what interview he's talking about that Gumby did. He said he took issue with an interview that Gumby did. Him and other homies from the hood took issue with an interview that Gumby did. So whatever interview Gumby did, he's been all over YouTube doing all sorts of interviews. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with this stuff, but apparently he did an interview and must have said some things that aggravated this individual on the phone and some other individuals out there in Texas. So Gumby telling him, okay, go ahead and address it. Speak on it. So as I said, the conversation is sort of starting off, you know, well enough, but it doesn't end well.
Made us seem like, damn, them niggas down there false flag, and then they like, bro, that's the internet got a lot of shit up down here.
I understand completely.
If you understand what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell real to him, bro, that I don't know if you with Hugo, but we linked in with Hugo, man. We were supposed to come down there and really link in, and that shit was supposed to be behind cameras, and we really could have got straight.
I agree.
But now this shit online.
Nah, pardon my age.
No, excuse me, big
go
homie.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
But a lot of niggas is disrespecting each other, bro. Like, it seemed like to me a bunch of niggas is bigger.
So he was saying that they were supposed to have conversations and this and that behind the camera, not online. But now the shit done hit online, that hit the internet. He's basically saying the dude from Texas, this shit done took a whole nother turn. And I was like, you know, things are being said where it's like, it's going to be hard to reconcile, to resolve this. But as I said, they probably should not even be having this conversation on the internet. If I'm just being honest, bro, they talking about some stuff. They about to be talking about some stuff. They already talking about gang business.
In the set when I was raised, bro, I'm 36 years old, bro. The way I was brought up, ain't nobody bigger than the set, bro.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was trying to say on that last interview. Like, man,
Yeah, we got.
this shit is a waste of time, bro. And everybody in Hoover business, bro. But
Well, see, wait. Let me. Pardon me. First off, let me back up a little bit. Man, we've already talked already.
Talk to me.
Me, you, and your brother. We didn't holler. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even holler at the homie. You know what I'm saying? Bosco. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that with this situation is that this is what it is. There's two different situations going on at the same time. Behind closed doors, the boots on the ground, which is you, your brother, and all the homies that's in contact with us, right? We the boots on the ground. We're really trying to work this situation out.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, but we got the likes of Kunta, who's going behind our backs and playing the internet game. First and foremost, Tuna tell you, I've been saying, before we get on camera, let's go to the homies and talk to them so we can get an understanding. So when we get on this camera, right, everybody will be on one accord. I've been stating this from the very point, the very beginning of anything, right? So now, what this situation is right here is that we have a rogue person, right? Who's pretty much sabotaging our behind the scene works of bringing peace to our community for his internet fame. Like this is nothing but internet fame for Kunta. And he's playing with. Wait. Pardon me, because I must get this out, right? Because this man that accused me, he didn't went on the Bob report and accused me of having a knife. He ain't never seen me have no knife. He didn't just went on the internet and said that the homie had a gun in the backpack. He ain't never seen no gun. You just a snitch. You just a snitched on us. If we did have those things, which we didn't, nobody seen that. So how would you what are you doing? Like, my whole thing is that protocol has to be followed because we're trying to resolve a difference, right?
And that's it.
That's it. I've never disrespected you guys. Me and you, we've talked to you. I've talked to you and you, but we no disrespectful shit has ever transpired between us. But your representative, which is Kunta Kinte.
Big homie, am I able to speak?
Yes, please, of course. What you mean?
Well, backtracking on your situation that you were just speaking on with the Kunta situation, I feel like this. If Kunta did come out there and you was invited, you know what I'm saying, right?
When?
When you was out there and
on the Bob report. Yeah.
That's the information that I had got there.
Yeah.
He came out there and then it was notified that you was coming. My whole thing with that, big homie, is if that was the situation, then okay, that should have been just you and him on that situation, you know what I'm saying? Which I ain't. And
that's exactly what it was. Pardon my age. I got.
He didn't take no little homie with him up there.
But he say he from Hoover, so he didn't need no little homies.
Nah,
we didn't disrespect. We didn't listen to me. Me and
this one a lot of confused, bro. Like you say, he from Hoover. Yeah, he from Hoover descent, but we from two different neighborhoods. I'm from Hoover land. He's from
and see this is you just made a point that a lot of people do not understand, that I myself just personally just understand. He don't speak, he just speaks for Polyhood or Polywood, wherever he's from. And I just spoke to one of the homies from over there earlier today, right?
No, but this another thing that I want to get understood with you, big homie, because you see how I'm talking to you, big homie?
Yes, sir.
He was on the set before me, so therefore he's still my big homie. You know what I'm saying?
I've never asked you to disrespect this man ever, but you have to call a baller, strike a strike. Snitching is snitching, period. No matter who the fuck you are. No matter if you snitch on paperwork or you snitch on the internet. Snitching is snitching.
That's my first time hearing.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So if a person say, okay, you had a gun, is that telling?
Yeah, that's telling.
Okay, if a say you had a knife, is that telling?
That's telling.
Okay, my whole point with this is that Kunta is not y'all. We got a rapport with y'all already. I mean, this is behind the scenes. We already talked. We've been talking. I talked to your brother, a few different people who trying to get an understanding. My whole thing is that I'm not the person to say whether this is yay or nay. I'm just the person that bring the message, right? To put you guys. Wait. I'm sorry. To put you in touch with the people who you're supposed to be in touch with, because you guys are claiming y'all from Fire Deuce. So I'm gonna put you in touch with the higher echelon. You know what I mean? And that's what your brother been. Trey will tell you he talked to the homies. You know what I mean? And shit was supposed to be going a certain way, but it was all derailed when Kunta went and tried to play the little foul shit he just did the other day. Like, in order for us to have any type of peace, y'all gonna have to sit that on his pockets, bro. Because he didn't. Wait. Let me just say. Let me just say. Wait. Let me just say this right here. Wait. Before you say that. Okay, I'll listen to you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before you say anything, like you just said, what Kunta had to say the other day, man, look out, big homie. I don't even be tuned into this because I don't lost interest into this, bro. Because at the end of the day, we ain't made no motion to get no understanding, bro. That's what I keep saying.
Pardon me.
Like there's 3-4 that's bigger than the set that's trying to go back and forth. I ain't doing all that, big bro.
I can dig it, but this is.
If we can plug the channels in, then
listen, the channel. Listen, pardon my age. Just listen to me. I understand your position. I've heard you guys speak before, right? But I'm telling you, you in your situation and the people that you represent, your situation is completely different than the situation that's been represented by Kunta. And I personally understand that Kunta don't represent where y'all from. He's speaking for whoever and himself. I get that. But the homies in the land don't. They don't understand. Wait, wait. Pardon me.
That was my whole thing with Toon, though, big homie, because I feel like Toon came and got a piece of what we were saying and not the full understanding.
I would.
Listen to me, because we were only giving him the music side of our neighborhood. But at the end of the day, when this shit started taking off, bro, you ain't never with Toon. This was my problem.
Toon, hold on. Here you go.
You never came to the hood.
Oh,
and talked to a big homie. You went somewhere else and talked to somebody that said that they was HLCG. You know what I'm saying? You never came to our hood and talked to a big homie. When Duke got out of jail, that's when you made it back to the hood, bro. It had already been like almost going on a year before you made it back to the hood, bro. Which when you should have came back to the hood from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Well, let me say this, because I did. We had plans on that. This what, you know what I'm saying? We had plans on that. That was all discussed. You know what I'm saying? Before the beef between Gumby and
listen, I'm trying to show him the beef between me and Kunta derailed a lot of shit already.
Yeah, like this what you don't.
Wait. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it because he don't understand that part.
No, he don't know because it wasn't on the internet. I ain't never put nothing on the internet. I've been out of the way. But like early on, bro, I'm talking months ago, fam. Like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I put Duke and Gumby on the phone.
Yes.
Kunta was on the call.
Yes.
It was supposed to be some kind of come together to get some understanding.
This he don't know that part yet. This I'm saying is two different situations
going. They end up sitting down on the internet, starting some beef, and now that's what's going on. But it looked like, oh, Toon
You
could have
did.
done better.
You did. You did.
You
You
can
did
say
it.
that.
It's your fault.
You can say that.
It's your fault.
I take accountability
It's your fault.
for the narrative, but
No. It's
what
your,
I
let me
can't-
explain to you
what
what's
I
your
can't
fault.
is-
let
is-
me. Okay, I'll let you. Go ahead.
I did that. If you ask Duke right now, we were supposed to do an interview.
Yes.
We still supposed to do it.
Wait, but this the point. This the point.
We still
But
supposed
this
to
the
do it.
point. Before any interview,
but then it was like the bullshit.
bro, I'm trying to tell you, listen, before it was any bullshit, we was already had a plan to do what we were supposed to be doing already. We already had a plan that. I told you that the only way that I would be involved in this shit is if we already cleared the shit up behind.
Yeah, correct.
Did I not?
And that's
Wait,
that
stop.
was what the attempt was.
Okay, yes, it was.
It got out of my hands when y'all were in Vegas. I wasn't there for that.
It got out of hand with that situation, right? But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong.
There ain't no grown man finna be telling me to stop while we having a conversation. We having a conversation. Yeah, man, woo. You're like, man, stop. Like, like stop talking and shut up. You might as well just slap me then. That's out. No, that's out.
That's just the end of that. I can't say what somebody's supposed to do and wasn't supposed to do, right? I'm trying to tell everybody that's listening to this, there are two situations going on. There are the homies like this homie on the phone right now who's calling, trying to get an understanding, and so we can have a peaceful resolution. And then you have people.
We're gonna clear that up. I ain't calling. I was called.
You was called?
I called him.
Oh, my bad. Well, you on the phone. Well, I'll say you on the phone for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're on the phone for a peaceful resolution like everybody in our community won't. And I'm trying to explain to you that we can't get that peaceful resolve because we have outside influences who have other interests involved in this, which is Kunta who wants to be an internet.
Kunta not an outside influence. This is what I'm saying. There's too many egos involved, homie. Ain't nobody bigger than the set, homie.
Nobody. So therefore, if the set say, wait, pardon me. You just made pardon me real quick.
Listen, homie, you ain't Kunta situation. That's a man-on-man situation, bro.
That's not even a man-on-man situation. I don't have a man-on-man situation. I'm heterosexual. I like women. This nigga made 35 videos about me because he got marked out on the video. He got marked out in front of everybody because he just sided with a whole nigga from East Coast. L.A. Ron is not from Hoover. Why the ain't nobody told that nigga from Fort Worth to stay out of Hoover business? Ain't you from Hoover? Why this nigga got a whole nigga from East Coast on the side of him in our business? Ain't nobody said nothing about that.
That lead me back to what I said, homie. You niggas can't tune. You can't get the interview with us. You went out, reached out to everybody else. You didn't come back.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep up myself, everybody. Bear with me. So apparently then, Kunta, who Gumby has a big problem with, was chilling with L.A. Ron from East Coast and was bringing up Hoover business while L.A. Ron from East Coast was right there doing a talk, an interview, or whatever. So Gumby is yelling out, now, how come this dude Kunta is kicking it with L.A. Ron from East Coast, speaking on Hoover business, speaking on L.A. land business, Texas Hoover business, whatever.
To us, bro. You went to everybody else, bro.
That's my whole point. It's two situations going on at one time. It's the homies we trying to get in contact with and then it's a whole nigga on the internet that's everything up. We don't got no beef with y'all. We trying to get an understanding with y'all. But y'all from Hooverland, this from a whole nother section that can't even speak for y'all.
Exactly.
This is my whole point. That's my only point. That's my only point with this whole situation. Whatever we do in the background, when it's us on the phone talking, when it get on the internet with this and ain't nobody from Fort Worth telling us nothing. Y'all allowing this dude to dictate Hooverland, Polyland, and every other land.
No, say, look out, homie, he ain't dictate nothing down here in the Hooverland. And that's what we be trying to get y'all to understand. Don't none of these speak for the Hooverland, and y'all just getting back to us, homie. And that's what the situation, that's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many niggas speaking on the internet, but ain't nobody came to the land and talked to nobody in the land.
What the land? You mean Fort Worth?
No, the Hoover land. That's the land. That's what we call the motherland of Fort Worth.
Okay. You educated me. I mean, we refer to land as LA. My bad, bro.
No. See, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, big homie. Like I told Tom, man, I ain't mean to. This ain't how I'm supposed to meet Gumby, man.
At all. You already know. Y'all already promised me some horseback riding and some big booty when I get to Fort Worth. All of a sudden, it's some whole bullshit now.
You hear me? That's it, man. I'm supposed to be getting off a plane, some homies picking me up and showing me around. That's the type of shit that the Hoover land want. Between the homies and Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Hoover. I can dig it. You know?
All that internet shit, bro, man, I ain't with all this.
I can dig it.
My homies ain't with that, man. And we did the interview just to clear some shit up, man. We ain't cleared.
Well. See, this is.
I asked Tune to call you the other day for me, though, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I called today when I got around.
Well, you got your brother got my number, bro. Y'all welcome to call. You already know that. We'd already been on the phone without these cameras. We didn't already talk. We didn't already, you know what I mean. So this ain't even my whole thing is that see, like I explained to you earlier, there's two situations going on here, right? It's us trying to work this shit out, and then it's Kunta trying to sabotage this shit. Because he's hungry for power and internet success. That's what he want. He want to be the OG Percy of the internet. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care about it. But see, what I do care about is I care about all them niggas out there that y'all got that's really saying they really from Hoover. I really give a fuck about them, bro. I'm only here for them. I'm only here for him. I'm only here for them. I don't give a fuck about no internet shit. I'm only here for them, bro.
I'm a real life community actor, man.
On gang.
Like I told Tom, all this shit, all these videos, all this shit.
Man, wait a minute, but this nigga made 15 videos about me.
Ain't nobody came and gave Overland nothing.
No.
So that ain't what we even.
Hoover, ACG. Hoover off 9 dose. Hoover 5 dose HGC. I hear you, bro. Listen to me. Listen, we gonna reconvene. You know what I'm saying? Like we always do, you know what I'm saying, off this camera, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we still trying to, you know what I'm saying, move forward to the piece that we've been talking about, bro. You know what I mean? We're not trying to, you know, the internet shit is just the internet, bro. And I'm glad you called, and I'm glad I was able to holler at you because like a lot of homies don't know that it's a difference between Pollywood and Hooverland, and it's a different, they don't know that. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We're not from out here. We're not from Houston. You know what I mean? So we don't know that. You know what I mean?
So they trying to talk it out. They trying to work it out. They're both being a little aggressive. They kind of talking over each other, you know. But it's about to go all the way left, man. I mean, I saw it going all the way left because they both are trying to get their points across, trying to express themselves. They can't really do it. It's not finna go.
So, homie, when you come and visit, you gonna find out.
Well, shit, see, that was the whole problem. We were supposed to come down there and f with y'all, but Kunta started talking that bullshit. So, but like, this is what I'm saying. That's the confusion. This, wait, pardon my, this the.
When you come and check in with me and my homies, bro, you good, man.
Well, first off, we don't really. Wait, let me just tell you. Wait.
It's a bad situation, and he feel like, hey, we need to get that off our chest and go forward. Then that's on y'all.
Wait. First off. Wait, let me just help you. Let me just help you real quick. First off, wait. Pardon my age, bro. First off, we don't check in, bro. We tap in with our people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to tell you, my whole thing is that, like, see, a lot of people don't understand what I'm here for. I'm really here as a guide to a lot of people that don't know how to be Hoovers. I'm trying to tell you how to get what you want without offending nobody else from Hoover. Neighborhoods, they check in. That was the whole check in from the neighborhoods. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We all family. Just like if you come to LA, you're gonna tap in with us. We're gonna tell you what you know what I'm saying. We're gonna give you a blower. We're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure you good. Like you don't gotta pay us nothing for being from Hoover. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what check in mean. You gotta check in and we don't do that.
That's all I'm saying, big homie. That's all I'm saying.
I understand.
And you with me,
Yeah.
you good, man.
I understand. See, but this is what I'm trying to explain to you. The language divide from LA to Houston and in between is so variant that we have to explain because everybody else have their own definition of what we talking about.
And I'm gonna correct you on that too, homie. This is not LA and Houston in between. This Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, with Fort Worth, from Fort Worth and everything in between. I mean, like we all have different languages. Like I can say some shit that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because it's LA Cali slang. And I'm just my own point. The only point with this is that I'm trying to explain to you is that look, everybody that's working in the same direction, which is trying to come together and get an understanding, right? We all on the same side, right? I'm not here to beef with Kunta. Kunta ain't nobody to beef with. You let a nigga point all in your face. I dare a nigga to point in my face. A Hoover about some shit you wrong about. A Hoover. And see, our community in LA, everybody is trying to figure out how Fort Worth, which consists of Pollywood or Polyhood and Hooverland, how are you guys allowing cousin
It's Pollywood.
Pollywood allowing cousin Leakio, whatever the little rap nigga look like the clown, whatever nigga is, whoever he is, how are y'all allowing him and this dude, Kunta, to be sitting next to a nigga from East Coast? Don't y'all know how disrespectful that is? Our whole community is at war. Don't you know how Kunta, bro? My whole thing is that like I done already put myself out here on the internet, like, and I really don't want, you know what I'm saying, any negativity to come out of this situation because I really didn't come here for no negativity, bro. Like you already know, me and you talk, I talk to your brother. We ain't never had no negative conversation, nothing, bro. Niggas is trying to fill each other out, see what's going on. You know, I got a horseback riding and fat booty in Fort Worth waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's not our program. This whole internet shit is not what we own. You already know that. I'm saying, and I understand what you're saying because there's been a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit on this internet. And I'm saying that the first thing Fort Worth need to do is tell that nigga Kunta to shut the fuck up if he don't speak for y'all. Because that's the way it look. It looked like he's speaking for whole Fort Worth. And now you just showed everybody that you're from Hooverland. They don't have nothing to do with what he got going on. So now we got situations where it's different fractions in Fort Worth that we have to consider as well. You know what I mean? But I'm in touch with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it.
The matter of the fact started with us, man, and it didn't come back to us. It started with internet.
Oh, you talking about with Tune and the rap? Okay, well, hold on. Let me talk. And I've been telling Tune about this bullshit he been doing. He don't believe that this shit real.
Excuse me, though, big homie.
Yes, sir.
And, I just wanted to make something clear with you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I'm a man, and I'm in these streets, man, and I don't. Like I say, anybody you got a problem with, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's between y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to me. Let me explain something.
I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with Cuz. I ain't got no problem with Cuz. You know
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Little bro, let me explain something to you. I personally don't have a problem with nobody that don't have a problem with me or that's against the script. If you're against the script that I live and die by, on Hoover, I'm against you. On Hoover, you ain't got no say so about nothing we got going on. Period. And you should feel the same way. Right?
I just feel like it's a misunderstanding that needs to be understood.
But see, we can't even get an understanding when we got outside forces who only interest is being the next Percy. This nigga only want to be the next Percy. That's it. He don't give a fuck about what's going on in the streets.
I think.
Period.
Listen, homie, it's not even outside forces because, like I say, homie is certified.
Where he certified at?
Here in my city.
In y'all city?
Yes.
Okay, and let me explain something.
So that's pretty much where it's about to go left. is still doing okay, but the dude from Texas is about to really start yelling, saying he don't want to talk about Kunta no more. Seems like Gumby keep talking about Kunta because he wants him to address this. How's this dude Kunta saying whatever it is? I don't even know what their beef is about, whatever. But he wants him to address Kunta. He said, it seems like Kunta speaks for all of Texas, and if he doesn't, then y'all need to let that be known. Because you're saying you from Hooverland, and Kunta is from a different part of Hoover out there in Texas, and that he doesn't speak for y'all. Then you need to let that be known, because the other Hoovers in the land think that he speaks for all of the Hoovers. This is how he's presenting it, like he speaks for all of the Hoovers out there in Texas. And if that's not the case, then let that be known. It's about to go left.
Let me wait. Pardon my age.
Listen, homie, listen, big homie. Please listen to me, please. Because, like I say, I don't get into the internet shit, man. And like I say, man, I feel where you coming from. You know what I'm saying?
So you certifying a nigga that just told on my homie who he say had a gun in the backpack. That's who you certifying.
Who do you tell
on Trigger Bird, on the internet. Go to the Bob report.
Say, listen.
So that's who you certifying.
I was gonna say,
I'm asking you. That's who you certifying. You're certifying a nigga who said, yeah, Trigger Bird had a gun in the backpack. Gumby had a knife.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Okay, I'm telling you that it's on the internet.
yeah. See, I think D-Hen don't really be on the internet.
No, I'm not forcing you to say anything. Right is right, wrong is wrong, right? Do you agree with that? Do you agree what's right is right, wrong is wrong? What'd you say? What'd you say? He's what?
And that led me back to what I was just saying, bro. If you got a problem with that man,
I don't have a problem. Let me show you something. I don't have a problem. I just marked that out in front of the whole camera, in front of the whole United States. This nigga made 20 videos because his feelings is hurt. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm only here about Hoover politics. Either y'all in or y'all out. That's it. Ain't no in between. Fuck Kunta. Everything he talking about, you couldn't melt that down and pour him on me. So I don't give a fuck about what he's talking about. I'm talking about Hoover. I'm talking about what y'all gonna do. Nothing about that nigga, bro. I don't got no issue with you. I'm talking about that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck Kunta. We talking about what y'all finna do.
Look out, homie. I don't want to do all that with you, man.
You're not doing, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not coming at you. I'm talking about a nigga.
Homie, you don't have to do all that. I just said, bro, what I said earlier, bro. We ain't finna do all that.
What you say?
With me and you.
I agree.
I'm not finna yell with you, nigga. We man.
On Hoover, you absolutely right. You must.
I told you or nothing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard what you saying. I heard exact.
You niggas got y'all pride in the mix of this. And y'all niggas acting like y'all bigger than the. Get your pride out the way. And that's what I'm saying.
Let me show you what my pride is, bro. My pride is West Side Hoover Street. If a nigga ain't aligned with that right there, if a nigga ain't aligned with Hoover say, he's out of the game, bro. Period. Fuck what this nigga talking about. I'm not giving a fuck about what Kunta talking about, because he's nobody compared to who I am. I don't give a fuck about Kunta. I'm talking about Hoover Street. We're only talking about the peace aspect, and that's what we got going on. I don't have nothing going on personally with this man. Hoover politics say ain't no East Coast nigga supposed to be sitting on side of you when you talking about a real Hoover nigga. I'm not gonna have no nigga from East Coast sitting on the side of me talking about you, bro. Period. I'm not finna do that. So therefore, what I'm trying to explain to you is that this don't got nothing to do with me and you. This don't got nothing to do with Kunta. We talking about Hoover politics. That's all, bro. That's what y'all gotta understand. That's all. No, we not. No, we just know. Listen, we Hoover niggas, so we gonna be talking back and forth. That's it. Who? He don't act like no Hoover nigga to me. Not with no East Coast nigga co-signing for him. Do you got that East Coast nigga co-signing for you? Is it LA Ron saying that you from Hoover?
Say, look out, Tom. I don't do none of that.
Oh, you right, bro. You right. I understand. No, we ain't talking about a, we ain't talking behind no nigga back. I asked you, is LA Ron on the side of you propping up your Hoover? Is LA Ron saying that you validating that you're from Hoover? Is LA Ron on the side of you every time you're talking about Hoover business? Okay, then that's it. We don't got nothing else to talk about with that situation. How you doing? What we eating for Thanksgiving? And can I come out to Fort Worth and go to Hooverland and get some turkey? Okay, then. So this is my whole point. Okay, so listen, this is my whole point with you. I don't have no issue with this dude Kunta. Kunta said the same thing y'all was saying at first. Until I brought until I brought up LA Ron.
That's my issue, big homie. This my issue.
Yes, sir.
Talking to me, I don't want to talk about no other nigga, bro.
I can dig it. Gang.
I'm trying to get to the bottom and the solution of the situation.
The solution.
Look,
Whoa, goddamn, hold up, little bro. Like wait. Let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm gonna let you talk. Okay, Hoover.
Like I just told you, man, I ain't like the way you just talking to me.
I can dig it.
I ain't like your temperature neither a while ago, homie.
I can dig it. But see, you misunderstood my temperature. My temperature wasn't even addressing to you. My temperature was addressed to a whole fake ass that's got a whole East Coast on his side, and you protecting that. That's what you're doing. Your emotions, the reason why you're upset right now, bro, is because you're protecting Groove. Me and you ain't never had no ill words. Me and you ain't never had no.
If a nigga ain't from that bottom, homie, I ain't protecting now, nigga.
Okay, so therefore.
No drugs over here, no nothing, nigga.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So therefore, we don't have an issue.
That's why I'm telling you, homie. I don't want to talk about no nothing. When you talk,
I can dig it. On Hoover, I can dig it. Hoover though, I can dig it.
Ask me, so I like to get knowledge from you.
I agree, but what I'm trying to explain. Wait, pardon my age. You ain't gonna let me talk, nephew. You ain't gonna let me talk, little bro.
Go ahead, homie.
The only thing I'm trying to explain to you is that, see, look, the aggression that you think that I'm pressing towards you, I'm not. Wait, stop. Wait, let me talk. Let me.
Aggressive knowledge is the worst knowledge, homie.
No.
I'm not with that, homie. I ain't with all the screaming this.
I agree. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you just like you want me to talk to you, because see, on Hoover Street. So therefore, if we're gonna talk like men, right? You have to understand when somebody is being aggressive towards you, right? Because see, wait. Okay, so wait. Are you gonna let me talk, or you gonna keep talking? I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about no nigga.
But that's what the whole conversation was about. That.
No, it ain't, nigga. I ain't saying nothing about no nigga.
Yes, the fuck you have. Do you not understand what this whole conversation, what the fuck we was just talking about? You don't want to talk about Groove, and I don't want to talk about him either. This is what I told you. What me and you, what us got going on, we don't got nothing to got. What the fuck does look out mean? Does that mean like that you talk? Like you been saying that shit the whole conversation. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. Look, little bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really like.
I'm in the land, bro. I'm in the land.
What the fuck does that mean?
Kunta not down there in the land with me, bro. Kunta don't speak for the land, bro.
Okay, so listen. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, little bro. Let me.
And that's what I keep saying.
I understand.
But nigga, I don't want to talk about no nigga, bro.
Can you?
What's the solution?
The solution is you gonna let me talk, or is you gonna tell me what the fuck the solution is? I can let you talk. Go ahead. You can keep talking. Every time the because you ain't checking this. The fuck you mean? You're not checking this. This running around like he run Fort Worth, and you.
Okay, so that's where it's going all bad. As soon as Gumby stands up and starts screaming, But I'm sure all of you can see this going bad just from the conversation. Dude is getting upset on the other end. He's trying to talk, like I was saying there. Gumby's trying to talk. They both interrupting each other. Gumby trying to get a point across. Now, Gumby keeps mentioning Kunta. He doesn't want to talk about Kunta. Gumby wants to talk about Kunta because he's trying to get him to understand, well, you need to talk about Kunta because Kunta's out here acting like he runs y'all, represents y'all, and I'm not feeling how he's getting down. But so it's just now it went bad.
They saying shit. You right. I agree. I'm on the phone with the wrong. Goodbye. Me either. This ain't no disrespect. We got a misunderstanding because you can't understand that another that's running Fort Worth is popping it, and you ain't doing nothing about it. Me either. We not even arguing. Me and you don't even have a discrepancy. What it is that you're trying to press your point to me. What's that?
We don't, nigga.
What's that?
Y'all, this ain't no you talking about. Ain't talking about no. Talk about the solution.
He hung up. Oh shit. Hoover. Oh shit.
Fort Worth.
You niggas is out of here. Hooverland. Y'all. On Hoover, come to LA. You market. What's that? Dan. You. Fort Worth. All you on Hoover Street. I said that. For Kunta, bring your ass to LA. I'ma show you who I am. Gang shit. Hoover though.
Damn. Okay, that was a certified nutty. He busted certified nutty right there. Damn. See, all that conversation for nothing. They was just talking, trying to talk cordially, trying to work some shit out, what have you. And it went from that to this. Fuck you, fuck Dan, fuck Hooverland, fuck Texas, fuck all that. So this is why Charleston White ended up saying what he was saying. Oh, that's Gumby and woo, this motherfucker Hoovers don't run nothing out there. Because Charleston White saying he's from Fort Worth and you can't tell Fort Worth nothing, Gumby. So it's just a big old dumbass mess.
Went bad like it was supposed to. You niggas is not from our gang. Like I said, Fort Worth, period, Hooverland, y'all, Hollywood, Kunta, Percy, come to LA. I dare you. You're not welcome in the 50s. You damn sure can't come to the 90s. And everybody else that you go to, come on, run it. On Hoover. You niggas up. I swear, Fort Worth is no longer from Hoover Street. If you can understand what I'm saying, if you can understand English, that shit is over with. Those dudes are from here and now Worth are called Fort Worth Crips. Gang, you can end that shit.
All right, that's it, man. Gumby done, I'll let him do all the talking, let him speak for himself. But that's what the beef is about with Charleston White, or I shouldn't say beef. I guess there's no beef, but whatever they got going on, all this shit Charleston White said that I just came with y'all with. I guess this is what ignited it. This is what initiated it. Gumby saying that the Fort Worth dudes in Texas are no longer from Hoover and just claim Crip from now on, just saying fuck all of them, all that, everything that y'all just heard. I dare y'all to come to LA and this and that. First they was having a conversation and he was saying, big homie, just listen to me, big homie, and Gumby like, all right, go ahead and talk, man. But you can tell they both trying to get out something and can't get it out, and then it just went left. He was trying to be respectful at first, saying big homie and listen to me, big homie, and all this. And Gumby was calling him Lil Bro and Lil Homie and everything was trying to. And then it took a bad turn. And now it turned into threats. Gumby saying that y'all not from Hoover and don't be caught in Los Angeles, California. Charleston White did what he did to respond. Some other dudes from Hoover out there in Texas also responded. They also had something to say to Gumby about him saying that they're not from Hoover and that they can't come to LA. They didn't take that too kindly. We'll get into it. And in the meantime, stay safe and stay free, people.